Unasikia tutakosana. Kwanza sisi ni Waafrika. We are Africans. And Africans, we have our own culture. Ndio? Ya pili, it is against the Bible. So I do not want to hear those stories that boys are being seen with other boys, girls are being seen with other girls. Mnasikia mambo watu wangu? Hiyo story si mzuri.
Engage with us. The problem with social media is that even when my kids are in my house, they are still engaging on social media. They are on their phones, they are on their tablets. So, a word of advice. What you see on social media is every one individual's day of glory. So you don't see them, you don't see, let's say, your friend X. They are not visible during the whole of the year. Then in December, they go to Mombasa, they are posting in Mombasa. So December, they will be very active on social media. And then they disappear for the rest of the year. Then in November, it was another guy who was posting because they were somewhere, and then they disappear. So the only thing that you are seeing on social media is like everybody else is living a glamorous life, except you. So you have to know what are your goals, what are your priorities, and don't get swayed.
Today, world all over, parents over and over, everywhere, they are struggling with trying to guide their children against the challenge of drug and substance abuse. I want to guide you. I want to ask you, and by extension, implore upon you, being my young daughters and my young sons, do not attempt. Drugs and substance abuse has messed many young people who have failed to achieve their full potential as a result of messing up their systems the way God wanted them to operate. The way the drugs operate, they destabilize you, they mess you up, they substitute your thinking by something else that was not intended for you. If you see it, if you see your colleagues abuse the drugs, kindly report immediately to the next authority. While in school, report to the management of the school. Outside here, report to the authorities that are supposed to be handling those issues.
The world is yours to conquer. Do not be afraid anymore, as has been very aptly enumerated here. The government has taken care of you up to university level. The new funding model is what we've been looking for all these years. And we thank our president for having taken the bold step to make sure that this thing goes. It is implemented. It has brought equity. It has brought fairness in access to university education. We already have a category for you, such that by the time you finish Form 4 and you're applying for university education, it will be known how much will be paid in terms of scholarship, in terms of loan, and zero contribution from the household. This is the embodiment of equity. Not equity bank, equity as in fairness and justice and making sure everybody experiences what we call the fair go. With that then, I can only begin to tell you it is possible, it is doable. I was once a small girl with an innocent face, without the creases you see today, and I did it. And I came from a village called Ngoshura in Nakuru County.